Hello everybody, I'm Storm here. Welcome back to Transport Fever. In the last episode, we worked on a few things. One was trying to ramp up our steel production by basically hooking up some more factories that are going to demand steel, namely the vehicle factory. So we hooked that up, and hopefully that is going to increase our demand for steel and iron ore and coal and everything, and those trains are going to kind of then ramp up their transport there and hopefully make some money. We'll see. And then we went ahead and started hooking all of the stuff back up for food. So basically getting the fertilizer, which is what this train is going to be carrying, this ship is going to be carrying fertilizer, which is then going to be transported to the arable crop farm, and then we're going to be transferring the grain to the dairy farm, and then from the dairy farm we're going to be transferring the milk to a train, then taking the milk to the food processing plant, turning it into food, and then bringing the food back and then selling it at one of the cities. So we kind of got that all set up at the end of the episode, so that's probably going to take a little bit to bed in and get everything moving, because this is our first ship here to pick up some fertilizer. So, for today, we're going to see what else we can work on. So most of our freight that we had before is hooked up and should be working in some way. You know, we have our oil refinement for fuel. We have, steel, slag, construction materials should all be being made. Wood is being taken to tools. We should be making tools and transporting all of that. So I don't think there was anything else. Let's take a look at our route list, because we should see... No, don't look at that. Alright, so we'll be looking for road freight. Coal to Rampier Station. Yeah, we're not worried about that right now. Eridanus Freight. Not worried about that right now. Food to Pallet Town. Not worrying about that right now. So I guess we could try to set that up. Back up. Lumoise. The shunting to Olivia Depot. We could do. Though I'm not going to worry about that just yet. Not going to worry about that just yet. We're going to let this kind of sit in for now. Rand Grease Freight. Freight to Valhalla. Yeah, not worried about that. Okay, so I think what we're going to do is we're going to go to a different part of the map, which we're going to come back over here. And we're going to work on setting things back up here. And, we actually have some passengers in this station. And I believe this was all electrified, right? Yeah, this was all electrified. We have those old silly trains. I have no passengers sitting here at the airfield. And you're not bringing in any passengers. Well, I'm not really going to worry about that right now. Okay, so if you want to set up this food processing again, now it looks like that this line is all electrified. Yes, it is. All right. Oh, that's an old train right there. All right. So the first thing we need to do is we're going to need to get fertilizer to the farm. Which we were using boats to get fertilizer to Osgiliath. So there it is. Is that a new tram? That would be a new tram, it looks like. Alright. So, where did I put the shipyard? I don't think I have one over here. I think I probably was using the other one that we used for the ferries, but I'm gonna go ahead and actually just build a shipyard over here. Okay, so we need these tankers. And we're going to do 2 of them. No, not those. These. 2 of those. And then we're going to set line. Fertilizer to Osgiliath. Alright, let's crank up the speed and get those guys out of there. Okay. Oh, one going one way, I want the other going the other way. Nope, flip you around. There you go. Okay. So then that should be bringing fertilizer to here. So we should then have Osgiliath Freight. Which comes here. That's going to need to carry fertilizer and food. And I have to see if I have a truck that can do that. Alright. I'm pretty sure I do. I believe it's these guys. No, it is not those guys. You can carry oil and fuel. Okay. You can carry fertilizer and food. You do 60 kilometers an hour. Volvo Viking just carries livestock. These guys carry livestock. Okay, these guys, there's a tanker. Okay. Tanker. You can carry not what we need. Volvo Viking. No, can't carry fertilizer. I think these Studebakers might be what we need. Alright, let's get... They carry 13, so let's go ahead and get 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. And set the line to... road freight... Skiliath freight, right? Yes. There we go. So they should be able to take the fertilizer. Now they're a little bit of an older vehicle, but they should get the job done. Alright. And then we're going to need a train, which this is all electrified, to take the grain from here to the cattle ranch. Alright, so this is, if this is all electrified, we can take advantage of that and use an electric. Let's go with an electric locomotive. Let's see what we've got. I don't know if I want to make one too large. New Haven EPS. 4,000 horse. A little bit cheaper. 2,500 horse. Even cheaper still. I think we'll go with this one. Let's buy that. And it needs to carry grain. And it needs to carry food. That's going to be an interesting combination. Because we probably would want to typically use a hopper wagon for grain. But we might go just with box cars because they can carry grain and food. Steel box cars. Let's put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's put 6 on there. Let's duplicate you. And we're going to set you on the line. Train, freight. Gondor grain to Falkreath Ranch. Yes. Alright, while we're waiting for that one, we then need... Let's see, this station here then has Fall Creek Ranch to Oaks Candies. So we're going to need another one of these the other way. Buy trains. I think we'll probably do the same thing. We'll take that electric locomotive and... Uh-oh, something's blinking. Hold on. You can carry livestock and food. Good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Duplicate. Set you to line. To Oaks Candies. Go. What is the problem? Gondor grain. Try to ship more items. I'm working on it. Yeah. Okay. So that should activate all those lines. And these are relatively quick, and hopefully that isn't too much weight on them. Alright, let's go to high speed. I want this guy to turn around, and then we'll send you... Alright, that should be good. Do it. And as far as this one goes, we're going to wait until that arrives. Alright, once it pulls into the station, we're going to go ahead and set this guy up. And that should get that all activated. Do it. Alright, there we go. Alright, now, as far as freight goes, I think that's what we're going to do over here. Now, what I want to do is I want to get this line to be more profitable, because right now it's barely carrying anything. Primarily because the only thing we're doing is we're delivering, you know, oil to this thing. So it's not really doing much. I probably want to upgrade this road. Let's go with a large country road. Between these two cities. And then we'll go a medium country road here. And small country road there. That's better. I don't know why they stopped there. There really shouldn't be anything why they would stop there. But I'm not worried about traffic. Alright. So, what I think I need to do is put more demand on this refinery. And what I could do is just run fuel into, say, High Charity and Randgrease. That wouldn't be a bad idea. And so then this thing would be doing dual purpose, making both oil and fuel, which should make that train more profitable. Or we could use the oil to make plastic. Because there is a chemical plant over here that will take oil and turn it into plastic. We haven't done anything with plastic yet. And then what will we do with the plastic? Well, over here we could use plastic to make machines. Or we have over here, we have plastic we could make goods with. We would need to combine it with something else, like wood or aluminum. Which we haven't done any aluminum yet. Or here's a goods factory. I like the idea of making plastic. We would need steel and plastic over here. Which means we would need to bring up a steel mill. Let's see, can you make stuff with just steel? Yes, you can. Okay. So here's our steel mill. Oh my, we need to get all these roads upgraded. Okay. So, steel mill. Where is iron ore? Here's coal. That's kind of way out there, but not impossible. So here's another steel mill there. There's construction materials where we could send the slag. And here's an iron ore mine. That's like way up in the mountains. That's going to be interesting to try to utilize. See, this steel mill is intended to be fed from this iron mine and that coal to that steel mill, and then That steel mill would feed what? Goods? Maybe? See, now we have a landfill that actually produces steel, plastic, and whatever this is, as soon as the autosave is done. But wood powder. I'm not sure that... No, they produce waste, right. So we would need a way of transporting that out of the city. Alright, well, let's just start getting things hooked up, because I'm kind of sitting here thinking about things for a little while. Alright, so steel mill. And I think the easiest way to get steel from the steel mill to here is going to be by ship. So... we have... can transport by road, get it there, hook it up to this guy here, add another terminal, add a second terminal, apply. Yeah, I think that's what we might do. High capacity road station? No, we don't need that. Just a small truck station should be sufficient here. Okay. And what I think is that we'll do a train here. Do a train station at this mine. I'm actually going to make it a terminal freight station. Do I want to electrify it? Not necessarily. We're going to do high-speed rail. 200 meters... No, 400 meters long. No, that's additional length. We want it to be 200 meters plus 200 meters. There we go. Curvature, no curvature, only one track. That will be fine. Alright, there we go. I'm going to put in like a small country road here. Alright, so that would be coal. For here, I'm just going to throw in that road there to connect that in. Alright. Now what I'm thinking is that I may want to use road rather than rail to get my iron ore to that station. Because trying to get rail through here is just going to be ridiculous. But I think road will work. Okay. So then what we'll need to do is kind of try to follow the slope of this mountain. And we also want to make sure we get down the hill. Yeah, I think this will work. So the road is a lot more forgiving than the track. Terrain alignment collision. Oh, because we're going to bump into the side of that thing. Right, okay. Okay. And then we would do a road depot here. And then a road depot here. Make sure that it's in catchment. Yes, it is. All right. Alright, and then we're going to need to bring the rail through to here. And we're going to need a station. Huh. Trying to get a 400-meter long freight station in here is going to be interesting. Not impossible, but interesting. So I think we're probably going to have to do is build a couple bridges, one for road and one for rail. And then sneak this guy in underneath, and then run that rail line out there. Alright, but we're at the end of the episode. So, I will look into getting that built for next time. We have a plan of action, and I think it'll work. Alright, but for now, we'll end here. So hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you next time.